Hello and welcome back to Rexip the Rabbit. Today we're going to be reviewing Fazbear Inc. Deception Remade, a 2D FNAF fan game made by Broboymation. But since this game is a remake, I want to talk about the original game first. The original game was pretty different from the remake. It's meant to be a UCN fan game, but I think the creator gave up on it, so we have an unfinished UCN fan game with only 4 characters. Anyway, let's get into it. Starting up the game, we get a main menu that kind of reminds me of a fighting game main menu, but on it we have 2 buttons, Start and Extras. Clicking on Start, we get a custom menu with only 3 characters available: Virus Bonnie, Virus Chica, and Virus Freddy. Selecting the characters and entering tonight, we get an office with a big hallway and 2 doorways on either side of the office that we can close. For the threats, Bonnie and Chica do the same thing. Bonnie going to the left door and Chica going to the right door. We can see if they are there by using our flashlight. If they are there, close the door and check to see if they go back to the stage, since they don't make noises when they leave. Freddy goes through the hallway, and when he enters our office, put on the mask till he leaves. Yeah, that's it. But if you remember, I said there were 4 characters. I think at least. But anyway, the 4th character is a secret character named Goldie. And, she has an interesting design. But the way to get Goldie is to run out of power and click on Freddy, and we'll get this text.
The room shifts and changes around you, but you know the entity is still there. Watch her on the cameras. It's your only hope. If she reaches you, flash the camera with Z.
After that, we enter back into the office, but it's darker and there are 3 new posters on the wall. We have only 1 threat for the night, that being Goldie. For Goldie, we have to constantly watch her on the cameras to stop her from attacking. If we don't look at her for a few seconds, she'll enter the office, and to get rid of her, we have to use the camera flash. But we only have 3 of them, so we have to conserve as much as possible. After surviving for 3 minutes, we win. And that's kinda it. I did comment on the game to ask if the game had more secret characters, and the creator said he might do a 2.0 in the future. So I'm just gonna assume that is all this game has. It's okay for the most part, but when you move left or right, it does this weird transition that gives me a headache. So if the creator's watching this, fix it. Oh wait, he already fixed it in the remake. Never mind. Anyways, speaking of the remake, let's move on to that one. Starting the game, we get a similar main menu to the original game. Pressing the start button, we get 3 options: campaign, custom night, and extras. Clicking on campaign, we get a selection screen where we can select nights. We only have night 1 and tutorial available. Entering into tutorial, it just tells us how to play in the office. Entering night 1, we enter into the same office from the original, but it's darker. And moving to the left and the right doesn't give me a headache. For night 1, we have 2 threats, Edgy Bonnie and Yandere Chica. They start on the show stage and go to the dining area. Once this happens, Bonnie will go to the left hallway and Chica will go to the right hallway, like the first game. But they each have a different gimmick. Chica is a little bit too excited to kill us, so when she gets to the door, she'll giggle. Once this happens, you have to close the right door till you hear a knife slash. And no, she's not gonna give you a smoochie during her jump scare. She stabs you. Bonnie is silent, so when he gets to the door, he won't make a noise. So you can check the camera to see when he's going to go to the door. And if you flash out your light on him, he'll hide. When you see him, close the door till he bangs on it. Night 2 adds Cars Freddy. Freddy starts on the show stage and goes to the dining area, to the left hallway, to the middle hallway, and then our office. When he's in the middle hallway, the FNAF 2 danger ambience will play, and he'll enter the office, doing a blackout. Put on the mask and he'll leave. Night 3 adds side villain Foxy. Foxy will randomly chuckle throughout the night. Once he does this, he'll be in the middle hallway. Flash his eyes repeatedly till he leaves. Night 4 just increases AI. Night 5 adds Frogan. I mean Goldie. Oh, who am I kidding? It's Frogan. Frogan has 2 ways of attacking. Her first attack, she'll enter the office and you have to put on the mask till she leaves. She laughs when she does this, but her kill timer is shorter than Freddy's, so immediately putting on the mask is required. Her second attack, she'll laugh, and if she's not in the office, she's on the cameras. Quickly check the cameras till you find her. Once you found her, put down the monitor, but if you keep staring at her on the cameras, she'll kill you anyway. But if you switch to another camera, she'll kill you. So just put down the monitor. Yeah, she has pretty complicated mechanics. Now look, I try to beat max mode, but I just can't. It's too hard. It's not really skillfully hard, it's really just RNG hard. Example, if Bonnie or Chica want to go to the door and Freddy's making you put on the mask, there's a chance they can kill you while doing this, and you can't close the doors while you have the mask on. If Goldie wants you to go on the cameras and Freddy comes into the office, it's almost impossible, but if you quickly find Goldie and then put on the mask, you could survive since Freddy has a more lenient timer, but he'll still kill you if you are too late. But if you do beat max mode, you get an achievement called Maximum. There are 10 achievements in this game. I'll list them off right now. First time, die for the first time. 5 Nights at Freddy's, beat the campaign. Seriously? Start a custom night with nobody active. Boop! Honk the Freddy poster. Maximum, beat max mode.
He's the night guard!
Die to Foxy while wearing the mask. Night 0, beat the tutorial. 0 survival instinct, die on max mode by doing nothing. Purgatory, die to every character. Golden, 100% the game. Now, onto the designs review. Something to note about the designs is that they're kind of hybrids of toy animatronics and FNAF 1 animatronics. For example, Edgy Bonnie. And look, I know they are called virus animatronics, but he just gives me this vibe. Anyway, Edgy Bonnie is pretty cool looking. He feels like a silent, cool character, and honestly, he could rival Shadow. And his jump scare is just immaculate. Bonnie will forever have the punch jump scare. It's basically ingrained in him. Yandere Chica is fine. I like that she has a knife in her jump scare and she actually stabs you with blood. But other than that, she's just love taste toy Chica if she loved killing. Cars Freddy is strange. It's not a bad design. His pose is cool. It's just funny that in the original game, he looks jolly like every other Freddy, but in this game, he's just an anime villain, and I'm here for it. side villain Foxy is, I mean, there's not much to say about him. He has a bit of a hunchback, but that's kind of it. He's just Foxy with orange cheeks. No, not those kind. Goldie. Sorry, I mean Frogan. Why is she built like this? I'm not judging, but why to differentiate her from Freddy? Is she, big? Oh well, it's not like it matters. We only see her head mostly. Frogan, I'll give her a 10 out of 10 so I don't get cancelled. Frogan. Anyway, what do I think about the game? I think it's pretty fun. It's a bit unfairly difficult, but the game isn't long and it isn't boring. It's engaging. And I'm excited for what Broboymation has next in the catalog. But with all that said, I've been your host Rexib the Rabbit, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.